Hey Facebook, what's going on? I just wanted to pop on today and chat with you a little bit about consistency. So when I put on a poll earlier because I was looking for some ideas for content for on my blog, and I'm working on those things as well, but one of the things that came up a couple of times was consistency, and rather than just writing about that, I thought I would just go live and chat with you about it. If you have any questions, of course, you can pop them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them. But one of the biggest things that people were asking, and I've been asked a lot, is how do you stay consistent? And I honestly believe that consistency is something that is important no matter what area of your life you're talking about. So you've got, family and friends and career and health and all of those things, right? So how do you stay consistent and how do you achieve your goals? Because I know it's hard. Anytime you try to change things up and do something new or better for you, especially, of course, I'm going to be talking more about the health and exercise thing. But anytime you try to do that, it's hard. It's hard to make the habit change. It's hard to get into that different feel, right? So the first thing that I think is super important when you start to embark on any sort of life change or anything along those lines is you need to figure out why. I'm not saying okay, so let's just talk, health, right? So you want to lose 10 pounds. Why? It has to go deeper than I want to look good in my skinny jeans. Yes, you want to look good in your skinny jeans. No shit. We know that, okay? That's obvious. But why? What would it do for you? Why would it make you feel better? What would it do if you did lose those 10 pounds? How would you feel? These are the things that you really have to dive into, and you really need to look at, why is this important? It has to go, it's deeper than just, skin deep. So think about why. Write it down. Honestly, I know it sounds stupid. Write it down, put it on a Post-it, put it on your mirror in your bathroom, put it wherever you're gonna see it the most often. Write down your why. Why do you want to lose 10 pounds? Why do you want to get a promotion in your job? What would it do for you? How would it make you feel? What would it mean for your family? Honestly, I know it seems silly to think that losing 10 pounds could mean something for your family, but couldn't it? Right? If you are miserable because you just feel gross in your own skin and you're oh, I just don't feel good. Don't you think that by changing that mindset and feeling good about your skin, don't you think your kids are going to see that? Don't you think that your husband's going to see that? Don't you think that your parents and your friends are all going to see how much of a better person you are because you have lost that 10 pounds and you now feel comfortable in your own skin, right? This affects everything. If you get this promotion in your job, what would that mean? It means probably more money. It probably means you feel a sense of accomplishment. It means that you are succeeding in your job. What else does that mean? Does that mean that your family is going to be able to take that vacation to Disney? Right? So you have to think about why. That is the biggest and most important thing, honestly, is figure out why, okay? You need to, and it can't just, like I said, it cannot be superficial. It can't be because I want to look good in my skinny jeans. It really cannot be that superficial. You need to really think about it, okay? And then I want you to, once you think that why, you stick it up everywhere that you see it. If you're trying to lose weight, you stick it on your fridge. So when you go to look for that snack, or you stick it on your pantry door, when you go to look for that snack, you see that and you say, okay, I'm hungry, but I'm not gonna choose the cheesy puffs, or as Jordan would say, the cheesy dibbles, right? Penguins of Madagascar, no. Anyways, you're going to pick an apple instead. You're gonna pick something healthy because you see your why right there in front of you. Something that's gonna be important, right? So then you set your plan of attack. You say, okay, well, this is what I need to do to achieve my goal. I need to exercise and I need to eat healthy. So you set your plan of attack. You create a meal plan. I know that's not easy for everybody. I know it's not like just, you know, some people can do it like nothing. Like it doesn't even, like I can do a meal plan like nothing. It's not hard for me to do. I've been doing it for a while. But some people it is. So I encourage you to find someone to help you out. If you need help, even just with the meal plan, please send me a message. I'm happy to help you. I don't care if you want to do one of my programs or if you don't want to drink Shakeology, that's fine. Still email me. I will happily help you with your meal plan. That's what I'm here for. I truly enjoy helping people. So get at me with that, right? So anyways, then you need to sit down and figure out what you're doing exercise-wise. If you want to do something, literally put it on a calendar. Print, if you're doing an at-home beach party program with me, keep your calendar out so you know what you're doing every single day. And then you need to set a reminder in your phone. When are you going to do the workouts? Are you gonna do them in the mornings? Are you going to do them after work? Are you gonna do it right before you go to bed? I personally now love to get up in the morning and get it done. I do not wanna wait until the end of the day because I just think about how many other things that I can do or I eat and then I get, you guys saw my post earlier, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but about eating before I work out because I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So I have to like space out when if I don't work out right in the morning, I have to figure out when I'm gonna work out that I'm not gonna be hungry. So anyways, you have to set your plan. What's going to work for you? Figure that out, right? So then you start on it. And I know this sounds kind of harsh. You just gotta do it. Suck it up, Buttercup. You have to start, put your plan in place, figure out what's gonna work for you, and then do it. Like you have to actually just do it. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care. Wake up and do it. These are just excuses in my mind, right? So I hear these things all the time. I don't have time. I'm really tired. You know, whatever. So first of all, no time just to me means that you're not making your health a priority in your life. If you are making your health a priority in your life, then you will find the time. You will wake up at 4:30 in the morning if that's what it means. Because ultimately, yes, I know you're tired at 4:30 in the morning, but I guarantee you once you get into the habit and get your workouts in every single day at 4:30, you're gonna have more energy and you're not gonna be as tired. I guarantee it. I can guarantee that. So get up, do it. Don't give me excuses. You can do this. This is not difficult. This is not rocket science, guys. You can do this. Do you want it? What is your why? If you're finding that you're, 2 weeks in and you're just completely miserable and nothing has changed for you, then you need to find something else. Your workout plan is not working for you. Your whatever exercise you're doing, you don't love it. If you don't love your exercise, you're not gonna keep doing it. Me, I hate yoga, don't like it. It's not for me, that's okay. I know that, I found that out. I am not going to do a yoga program. It's just not gonna happen because I can tell you what, I will not stay consistent with it. I will find excuses and I won't do it. So what do? I find the programs that really speak to me and make me feel good, and I do those. It's not rocket science. You find something that you love and you do it. And if that means it takes weeks and weeks and weeks for you to find a program or exercise that works for you, then that's fine. Okay, so change it up. And then once you find that, you have to redo your plan. I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta redo your plan because maybe doing your workout first thing in the morning isn't working for you. So maybe you need to do it. You need to reevaluate. These are things that are not going to just, these changes aren't gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take you a month to get into a groove. And you can do this. But honestly, the excuses of I don't have any time. You have time. You do. We can find it. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out how we can fit it in and let's do it. So consistency is literally just about your mindset. You have to get it in your mind why this is important to you and what it will make you feel if you accomplish this. So if you reach your goal, how are you going to feel? And that is something that you have to revisit week in and week out and day in and day out and sometimes every freaking minute because you need to know why you are continuing to do this. Why do you think I stay consistent with my workouts? It's not because I like to wake up and, you know, sweat and be out of breath. No, I mean, I enjoy the sweat, but it's because I know afterwards I will feel amazing and I will feel like I can accomplish anything. I will feel strong. Even if I'm having a day where I feel like crap and my workout is kind of half-assed, it happens. I do it every now and then. You know, I'm like, oh, that's not my best workout. Still at the end, I feel a sense of accomplishment because my mind wasn't in it, but I pushed through anyways. So for me, it's definitely a mental battle with, like, I compete with myself. So it's like one of those things for me, staying consistent. I mean, you know, I've already been working out consistently for so long. So, you know, my why is obviously it makes me a better person. But each and every single day I compete with myself and I push myself because I want to continue to feel good. So figure out what that why is and use it and revisit it as much as you can. That is how you stay consistent. It doesn't matter what area you're talking about. Exercise aside, it could be, I want to be a better mom. It could be, how do I stay consistent with staying engaged and off of my phone? It could be, how can I make my child's life better? It can be anything. You know, you think about what would be important if you stayed off your phone for an hour a day and you sat and you played with your child. Wouldn't that make a difference? But you did. It doesn't matter if you only do it one day. You have to do it every single day. You have to do these things every single day. You have to stay consistent because otherwise it's just a fleeting thought. It's just a fleeting moment. It doesn't mean anything. So think about your why. Figure out what it is that you want to achieve and do it. And just write down that why. And honestly, if you need help, please, 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 please let me know. I'd be happy to, you know, chat with you about it and see if I can't help you figure out why and help you figure out what to post on your fridge or on your bathroom mirror so you see it every time you wake up. All right, guys. So I just can't say enough that I am so blessed that I, you know, have been able to find this career for myself. And I'm not going to go into the whole like, oh, join my team thing, because you guys know that I'm here if you want to do that, right? But you know, staying consistent and learning these things and doing these things has made me such a better person. And so I just want to give a quick shout out to all my other coaches out there who really support me and push me to do better and help me to stay consistent, because a lot of that comes down to the accountability, right? So thank you guys. And I hope that you have a wonderful afternoon and enjoy your, what day is today? Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. So I should have known because Jordan's not here. So anyways, but I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.